Wow. Hiya. What's going on? No, I was actually having... Well, I was muted because I was having a coughing fit. I've been sick. I've had, like, really bad flu. That's why I was away last week, because I was coughing uncontrollably, and now I'm coughing uncontrollably again, and I'm trying to stream. Ah. Good morning, evening, afternoon. What? I have a little scrolly warning up the top. I thought it would be good, because this game, I can see how people can very easily take this game the wrong way. So I felt it necessary to sort of slip the developer warning in there, because it pretty much covers it. They definitely make the most of warning people about this game, but I thought it was funny. But I have a very dark sense of humor, so... I think it's funny, but other people might not have the same sense of fucked up humor as I do. So, we're going to start a new game, because as you can see, I have been playing this game. I did finish it. It's only a short game. It's only worth $6, so I can't really say that I didn't get my $6 worth out of it. But, let's go!
I barely slept while we were on the train. My thoughts kept me awake with a burning fever to see our new home.
We're voiced by
Hildred
Batman.
and I decided to move suddenly. She hurriedly packed our luggage, taking only what was strictly necessary. We cut a good deal buying this place near the river, which had previously been owned by a well-known barber in the town.
This house is surprisingly large. There's enough space on the ground floor to turn it into a beautiful pub, while downstairs in the basement there's already a large, cozy kitchen. I can't wait to get to know my new customers. I've always enjoyed watching people eating the meals I've cooked for them lovingly. My husband, Percival, has cleaned the first floor and set his room up for business. A fancy tailor shop. Oh, it won't be long before we see the women from the local district showing off the beautiful outfits he has made for them. We are going to bring home the gold with our business.
You may wonder what the secret behind our success is. Our loyal clients, obviously. Fantastic people. I feel kind of sorry about killing them. We've decided to use an unusual ingredient in our specialties as a result of the insanely high meat prices. Due to sheer hunger, or simply because it tastes so delicious. Human flesh is highly appreciated. We do not know the reason why, and we don't really care.
But don't worry. We don't waste anything. Even their clothes are cleverly reused by Percival. They just need a little patching up, and then they are ready for sale again. At full price, of course. We are working so damn hard to do things right and earn as much money as we can.
I mean, you can't fault them for their logic, I suppose. Anyway, we're running out of meat fast. Oh, I forgot we already come in with a victim. They do use everything. Yeah, it is true. This first part amuses me to no end, right? At least this means that moving here was the right choice. We'll get rich! Not too fast, darling. We must keep a low profile and work hard. You know all too well how much we are risking. Yes, I know. You don't have to keep repeating that. Throw this corpse down into the kitchen. I'll take care of it. All right, let's grab the poor wretch. Sooner or later, I'm gonna end up breaking my back. Now I need to throw the corpse through the trap door. It'll be into the kitchen in no time. What? thud. That thud gets me every time, and because you're usually scrolling up and down through the levels just to kind of keep it constant, because you got to control them each independently, I don't hear that thud as much as I would like to. It humors me. Finally, fresh meat. The trapdoor is working brilliantly. It's time to stock up on some minced meat. The new grinder is great for larger prey. Let's grab the corpse. Now it's time to grind. Hoik!
I should clean this from time to time.
Just the little one-liners too are what really make it. And then we get to our escapees. People pie. So we need flour. Let's get the flour for our people pie. And we pop it just here. And then we get some people. Some man mince. And let's put it in the oven. Yes. Baking time. By making some changes, I could cook faster, or we could fix the 2 other ovens, though we'd need more money for that. We'll work that out later. The meat pies are looking golden brown. Time to take them out.
People will like this.
Take a look upstairs. Whoop. Let's fill the display. Wonder if her husband is ready to clean up the mess on the floor. It's a bloodbath. I have to clean this up. No one can come up here until there's no blood left on the floor. So let's magically mop it up. Just pretend as if nothing happened. He stole some clothes, so let's make some clothes. Waste not, want not. This may be a humble shop, but I'm a professional. Back to business. Let's take a stolen cloth from that pile. Pop it in the sewing machine. The funny thing is, that's one of those foot pedal sewing machines. I know a lot of people may not have ever seen them. Even I've only seen one in my life. But you don't actually have to stand there while it's sewing. You can get him to do something else while it's off going.
It's really warm.
It's really warm. Everything seems to be set ready. Now we can welcome our customers with one fucking... Open the shop. My dear customers, please come inside. Take what you desire. It's lucky that I filled the display stand, otherwise they'd have been waiting while I was cooking. Oh. Every meal has a different price. I cannot give it away for free after all. I'll mark them differently from one another in the recipe book. They will pay a lot for my delicious meals. Oh, seems like someone is looking for a new outfit. You never know if your work and style will be appreciated by people. Always keep in mind to do the best job you can. You don't want bad reviews getting out. That talks like reviews were a thing. Yelp is a thing back in the 1800s or whatever this is. He has an appointment pretty soon to take some stuff. Let's wait for the person to arrive, so the game can teach us how we get our man meat. Now we are here. Now we are alone, and I can provide Hildred with more meat. Shank! It's just, I think it's just the callousness of it that makes it funny to me. It's just like, I'll nick their clothes, and then we'll just turn them into pie. More people are coming. Coordination is key. Alright, I think I'm free now. Yeah, I'm free now. In the blender you go. So yeah, this is basically what you're doing the whole time, and upstairs there's like a greenhouse and a composter. So thankfully the 4th level tends to not be as bad as the rest, but it's still pretty bad. The game gives you some quality of life stuff, but not a whole lot. Oh, Shank! And it does actually, like as soon as you start a task, you can actually click on the next task and the game's like, oh, okay, I'll do that afterwards. As long as they've started the task. Otherwise, then they get a little bit confused. It's all about making people pie. Then you get some really, really crazy stuff. I've never actually been particularly great at this game. Like, my thought train just doesn't go as far in advance as this, but it's not to say I dislike it. For $6, I reckon this is a fucking bargain.
It's real.
People pie. There's also a finite number of people you can actually chuck down here. I don't know why, it's funny to me every time. I think it might just be the sound. Like how it just makes a subtle squelch. I think that just amuses me. It's about the only thing that audibly amuses me. There's actually a plant, a Mario plant, one of the biting plants. It tells like dark jokes. But you've got to feed it like a shitload of compost. So that's out for today. We'll give that a miss. If we get that far today. I think we do, because I think when you get the greenhouse introduction, the plant's just there. It's really warm. So what you got to get into the habit of doing is like this, throw stuff on, shank the person. Yeah, it's
There's blood everywhere.
there's blood everywhere. Good on you, Batman. This is Batman before he was Batman. Starting over is never easy. There are a lot of improvements that need to be made. I wrote this list of things we need to do to improve our business. This way, we will serve as many customers as possible with fancier shops. Let's see what we can improve, shall we? I don't want more food just yet. More food is going to be like really, really bad. Stolen clothes is like the way to go. And the great thing is, too, which is not so great the later on you get, but when you start off,
A pie or a meatball?
when you can only make, you know, pies, between days, like, everything stops. So you can, and the next day doesn't start until you actually start it. There's no
I should clean.
time delay, like you don't lose any hours of the day. The game is just like, here, this is your downtime, use it. And I think that's fantastic. Because it just gives you time to prep everything. Like if you've got a pile of corpses down here that you need to get ready for the next day, it actually gives you the opportunity to do it. Or when you get like 4 mannequins all through the shop, you know, it gives you time to settle the mannequins back up. Okay, so let's put the people pie back on the shelf. I don't know why, but it also lets you look out in the street. I haven't really found anything except the sign, which oinks. But I thought that was pretty cool, just because it lets you do it for no other reason. Okay. I wonder if my skins carried over. No, they didn't. My other game, I unlocked all these skins. I was hoping that the skins would just be a one-off deal. Obviously not. Alright, we're ready for the next day. Let's open the shop and go for gold. Literally. Open the shop and get those pounds. You also got to be like really careful with the management, because like there can only be 3 pies per display, but you can fill up the display. So if I were to fill up this display now, I would lose 2 pies. Waste not, want not.
All right.
All right.
I like this color.
He likes this color. Shank with the scissors. Come on, we need one more person to buy a people pie. It's super important to get the people pie. There we go, people pie. I forgot how slow this game starts off. When I got to the end of my other game, it's just like, as soon as you open the store, it's just balls to the wall the whole damn time.
As fast as I can.
As fast as I can. Especially down in the kitchen. It's not too bad up here, but yeah, the kitchen is fucking horrible. I really don't know how he resells some of these clothes, because he does a pretty brutal job on some of these blokes.
We'll like this.
This is moving.
Come on, sweetheart. We need you to buy a people pie. Very important. Why are you not moving? Go. Create. The game also has... I don't know why I enjoyed this game so much. I think it's just because it's so idiotically simple. Like, it's a game you play for fun. It's not a game you play because... Because it's not even a full management game. It's weird. I don't know. It's very dark. There's also an achievement for going a whole day without stabbing anyone, which I haven't got yet. And I probably could have got it in my first playthrough. But I was, you know, I didn't have any real idea of what I was doing. And there was, you know, when you start off when you've got no recipes,
blood everywhere.
And you haven't actually opened the pub in here yet, there's plenty of opportunities that you can actually go a whole day without killing anybody because you're never really all that short of mints.
I like this color.
But yeah, by the time you get to the end of the game, I was literally struggling for people. This way, word will spread about our shop's reputation. That alone is never enough. We should probably buy some new work tools. I'm sure even well-known people will visit our shops then. Yeah. Let's get some upgrades. I don't want tables yet. Tables are horrible. Sewing machine speed, please. Please. Meat grinder produces more minced meat. And yet, at the end of the day, it's still never enough. It's never enough.
As fast as I can.
Where am I going? You need to go over there. You need to take that up to the display. So yeah, at the start, it's like super simple because it's just pies. And then towards the end, it's like, you've got to make all this different stuff. It's just unreal.
A pie or a meatball? What will you want?
And then there's those stupid little one-liners. A pie or a meatball? What will you become? The only problem is she says that all the time, like it's just a generic one-liner. So like, even if you're making, say, sausages or steaks, it's like a pie or a meatball. And it's like, no! So, I mean, that would probably be my one gripe of the game.
Bacon time.
I think that's it for the day. Well, gotta grind some more people. See, so because I've now had... because I've now got... Sorry.
I should clean this from time to time.
I have no idea what this is based off. Dodgy shit. Because I've now got heaps of people, and it makes 3 mints per thing, like, I could go tomorrow without killing anybody. So I might do that. Let's open the shop.
A letter just arrived.
A
We moved
letter.
here not long ago. No one should know us. Who may have sent this? Did you tell anyone about our departure?
Silence. Let me read. God, someone knows our secret.
Secret. What does it say? Nothing good. Just threats. Apparently the sender knows us really well. We have an admirer. We can't leave again. We spent everything we had on this building. I don't like the situation either, but I don't think he means trouble. Rather, he could be a rich client. He talks about a reward. I wouldn't trust that. We don't have much choice. So, what do we do? No, nothing. We just play his game. He'll get back to us. If what's written in this letter is true, we would risk our lives by leaving. He seems to be a powerful man in this city. Well then, let's hope we get some money out of this. Never a dull day. Okay, open shop. Let's go. No upgrades. So yeah, today I will try my best not to fucking murder anybody. And we'll just make pies. Oh, don't want more flour. Go over there. Do you like my pie? I've noticed a couple of little bugs in this game, like that just then, where she magically got the pie out of the oven. But other than that, the games, I have had to reload a save game once. She did get stuck, and I don't know where. It was over here on the right somewhere, but I don't know where. I suppose I should put more clothes on the mannequins.
All right.
The mannequin.
This is a masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
As fast as I can.
More pie.
Ready to eat.
Do. There she go. There goes a hamburger. Whoop. Shopera.
This is a masterpiece.
Now that I actually know what I'm doing, it's not too bad because I know that now I can actually go a whole day so I can get that achievement. But yeah, I was literally begging, I suppose, for people to come in and get sized. It was bad. It was really, really bad.
As fast as I can.
In we go. Whoosh. They don't say it's based off anything specific. I can swear I've seen the idea somewhere, but I couldn't say where. But the concept isn't new to, like, it's not foreign to me. I know I've heard it somewhere before. Yeah, I'm not sure where.
It's really warm.
I mean, it probably is Sweeney Todd then. Yeah, but Nintendo kind of like threw everything to the wind. Nintendo doesn't care anymore. When Sony started censoring stuff, Nintendo's like, yeah, buy all the fucking dodgy porn games on our console. Like, Jesus. Nintendo, you've grown up. Nintendo just fucking hammered through puberty. And nobody even saw it coming. Surprised. Actually, I don't actually know if Merriweather did a comic on something like that. Probably not. The controls are kind of this War of Mine-ish. Lost clients. There we go. A boring day achievement. Let's upgrade some shite. And then you get this. This is basically your main objective. My esteemed roads. I must admit that your arrival in this city has got me pretty excited, and please, I beg of you not to interpret these words as a threat, but merely as a great opportunity. I know what's going on at your shop. I do often wonder, how do you manage all of those corpses? In any case, I decided to contact you to ask a favor, but before I do that, I would like to assure you, your secret is safe with me, if you do what I'm about to request. I have been nomming on the man meat for a long time. I am sure you will not find what I say as shocking as others might, though. You cannot even imagine how difficult it has been for me to get my fill. From now on, however, with you around, I trust things will be far easier for me. I will give you specific instructions for the prey that I would like to savor. After all, I will not settle for the average Londoner. Once the targets have been offed, you will prepare a delicious banquet for me. It will be perfect. When your job is done, a life-changing reward will await you. I would like to suggest that you do not attempt to run away. I will be watching your every move, and will know where you are at all times. Moreover, I suppose the local police force would greatly appreciate a tip-off regarding the unexplained disappearances in town. I will send you details of the first target soon. Kind regards, your new friend, Mr. J. Anyway. What do we want? Oven speed would be good, but I don't want tables yet. How many monies do I have? 33. That's a little lot. Actually, where are the displays? More displays would be helpful, because that way I can get more pies out. Open the shop. Yeah, it's true. Fucking Nintendo went from little sweet old Kirby and happy little blob to fucking
As fast as I can.
sexualizing Samus. And it happened before anybody even knew it was happening.
Now I just wait.
It's interesting. It's funny in a weird way. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir.
Moving there.
Bahaha. Just that's funny to me every time. I don't know why.
I like this color.
Yeah, and Sony went from fucking carrying the Dead or Alive franchise to throwing it under the bus. It's unreal, isn't it? It's hard to believe. Strange times we live in.
It's really warm.
Shank! It's not really a shank, though, is it? Definitely not a shank.
As fast as I can.
If you exclude where the meat comes from, this is a fairly sweet game, I guess. Maybe.
Moving there.
Maybe. It's a story of a husband and wife. It honestly though, I'll be dead honest with you guys. If it's not for where the meat and clothing came from, this would be a really, really sweet story, because it does have like this little underlying story. Like, it's in no way relevant to anything you do in the game, but it's there. Just kind of plays out between days. God, it's just... Well, there's more to it than that. Later on down the track than just them making a living. Which is why
It's really warm.
I don't know. This game brings a lot of conflicting feelings. To move one of those bodies, I think. Shank.
All right.
Dear Rhodes, Elliot Carson is your first target. He is young and greatly committed. A young and greatly committed businessman. It is impossible not to be thrilled by the stories of his travels. He wanders around the city in his free time, talking to everyone, even those filth-covered country louts. He has no objection to frequenting even the most infamous establishments, as he believes that there is always something new to learn, even in such places. In my opinion, he is a disgustingly virtuous man. Anyway, all this will work to our advantage, and in fact, it should not be too much of a challenge to lure him into your hovel. Sorry, no offense. I'm sure you will have plenty of time to spruce up the place. Hovel. Fucking bloke. Mr. Carson is a very charismatic person and an eloquent speaker, unlike myself. I've had the pleasure of having him as my guest at some of the most famous parties. He is a good-looking man. You will recognize him for sure. His eyes are like two blue, magnetic spheres that simply drive me crazy. And just the right size to eat in one bite. Off him and preserve the body. I look forward to this immensely. You want me to preserve the body in a day and age that has no fucking refrigeration? Good work.
A pie or a meatball? What would you like?
Refrigeration back in these days is ice. Literally ice.
Baking time. As fast as I can.
Yeah, but I don't think they want...
A pie or meatball?
I don't think he wants him, jerkified. Upgrades. He wants to savor the eyeball. So we can't jerkify the eyeball. Let's get another mannequin up. This guy's little rake legs.
This is a masterpiece.
Okay. Also, wherever you click, like a little spurt of blood comes out of the floor. It's really fucking weird. I think we're pretty much good.
Now I just wait. As fast as I can.
Don't need to fill up my mints, so we'll just pop him off to the side. Can you imagine how bad down here would smell? It would be so fucking foul. It would be different. Pungent.
That smells so good.
Well, what about the floorboards he keeps offing people on? Blood's gonna go in there. The blood will soak into the floor eventually. Then you'll just have that fucking rotten, metallic smell. That bronzy smell. Is it bronze? No, it's copper. That really fucking nasty coppery smell. Let's size this bloke up, shall we? Whack! Sorry, sir, none of our clothing will fit you. Hello, Blue. We making man pie. Or people pie.
All right.
The city has a good taste for people pie. Totally not sus. That's alright. The way she makes sausages is worse. I don't know how the sausage machine works, because it's certainly not any sausage machine I've seen. It's more like a big fucking blender.
There's blood everywhere.
There's blood everywhere. You're right, mate, there is. What? You'd think you'd find a better way to hoik people down rather than, you know, having the hand-operated trapdoor, really. The hand-operated trapdoor just seems a little bit inferior for this vast operation.
As fast as I can.
This very professional and well managed operation. Which is so much so that they've actually had to move twice before this. You in for clothes, sweetheart, or are you in for a fitting? Shanked. I'm fairly certain the way he fucking stabs him through the crown is... Well, through the temple is probably well and truly enough to finish the job the first time. I don't really think you need to go down there for the guts. You are fucking getting him with... tailoring scissors. Oops. I just think it's a bit extreme to be, Oh, we're at last clients. I'm like, what's going on? I like how casual the music is too. Oh look, it's our charismatic friend. Make yourself at home, old chap. He shuts the door on his boy. Good day, Mr. Percival. I am Elliot Carson. Your shop is making the news of the city. People say that it's impossible to find such high-quality clothes elsewhere. Some acquaintances of mine came by recently to tell me that I should pay you a visit. I didn't know a tailor had opened here. The clothes on display look exquisite. But I suggest you clean this place a little. By the way, I am going to commission a suit before I depart for my next trip. Nice to meet you. Oh wait, got about my Batman voice on. Nice to meet you, Mr. Carson. It'd be a pleasure to tailor something for you. What kind of suit are you after? Is it for you or the boy? I will need to take measurements first. For me, of course. I need a very durable suit for hunting. He's just my assistant. You may pretend as if he is not here. And if he bothers you, I can kick him out. Am I right, boy? I'm a brick wall, mister. Just the way I like it. Anyway, I'm passing through to take a look at your humble shop. I'm leaving now, as I have plans for today, Mr. Percival. But I will return in the future, if you don't mind. Of course not. Feel free to come back whenever you like. Thank you for coming. See you again soon, Mr. Elliot. Much obliged. See you soon. Come on, you loafer. We're leaving. Say goodbye to Miss Percival. Goodbye. Oh, shit. With all the fucking damage I've done to my throat cough in these last 2 weeks. Not fucking doing that very well. You will have some work to do next time, Mr. Percival. Starting with getting more clothes in there. And we need more minced meat. Hoik!
I should clean this from time to time.
The fact that she sits there and one of her fucking random voice lines is, I should clean this from time to time. Yeah, no grinder storage. That's the other big issue. Well, it's an issue early on. But later on, Yeah, like I said, you pretty much go day to day. Later on, it's horrible. Let's shove that in there.
Baking time.
Baking time. Hoi.
I should clean this from time to time.
Yeah, so I should clean this from time to time, as if we, you know, we were just talking about how bad the smell in this place would be. A faster oven would be good. And let's get another workbench going. The other thing, actually, now that I think about it,
As fast as I can.
is the third workbench, which is just here where my little fingy pointer is. Sometimes bugs out. It doesn't bug out. It's just you've got to like completely take your cursor off where the like placement, like the highlight area is, and go back and make sure that you highlight it right the first time, or the next time, I should say. What are we doing? We have a one pound. Let's open the shop. 1 pound is not good. I'll move one of these bodies to. You can put like one body out in reserve, just here. That's it. After that, whatever's there is whatever's there. I think 5 with one sitting out on the side here is the maximum. At least they're tenderized. Fucking hell, that's horrible. Come here, sweetheart. No!
Moving.
The way they go down, they're certainly tenderized. Mate, there's never a day anymore. We went the day without shanking anybody. Now we're just balls to the wall. Everyone gets shanked.
This is a masterpiece.
Everyone gets a shank. Everyone gets scissors to the neck. I'll tell you what, the fucking...
As I can.
The plant I was talking about earlier, the one that takes like 1 million fucking compost to actually grow, that fucking thing tells some fucked up jokes, man. That plant tells some jokes that I would not repeat on a stream, just because that's how dark they are.
It's really warm.
They are bad.
Now I just wait.
They are really, really bad. Ahem. That fucking sound, I'm telling you, every fucking time. It amuses me. I reckon I've probably got one more body. That's it. I think we're just about done for the day. I'll probably only see one more body. Like, cloth I don't particularly care about. I don't think I've ever come close to running out of cloth. But I have definitely come within a bee's dick of running out of food. It starts off as 2 and it upgrades to 3. So everything starts at 2 and upgrades to 3. except what you produce. And what you produce is always 3 when you put it on the thing.
All right.
So yeah, I've never been too fussed about running out of
This is a masterpiece.
clothing. It's just one of those things that I've never really ever run into an issue with. But like, especially once you open up the pub, my god, the amount of shit you go through. I might actually put this out first, because, oh, we're on last clients anyway.
It's really warm.
Yeah, there we go. I'm at my limit.
As fast as I
The real question is, can I fucking blend this guy?
time.
No! No! Oh well. This Sheila's got a pretty sad... Like, you have a whole bunch of these little sort of side stories between days. And, like, they play no relevance to your game, right? They're literally just between days. And I think that adds an unbelievable amount of content to the game. Am I too early? Like, this Sheila, like, I'll ask you guys after the scene plays out what you think she's expecting. The shop still seems to be closed. Good morning. Not at all, Lady Ellisman. Please do come in. Were you in need of a new dress? Yes, I have an appointment. Please be my guest. Go in front of the mirror. I'll be right there in a moment. This must be the place. That trapdoor. Those clothes. Oh my god, everything Jack told me was true. Should I tell him anything? I don't know how he'll react. I'm here for one reason. I won't mess this up. Here I am. Let's get to work. I was thinking something delicate. Maybe in light blue tones? Is this dress for a special occasion? If you don't mind my asking. A funeral. Well then. If I may offer my opinion, I'm not sure light blue is particularly suitable for a funeral. It won't matter. In fact, I don't think anyone will say anything to me. I will be the one laying in the coffin. What do you mean? I'm dying and there's nothing that can be done. I'm already roaming this world like a ghost. I would kill myself, but I'm not brave enough to do such a thing. If only someone could free me from this burden. Is asking to die without suffering too much? But maybe... Hi, I'm sorry, but I need to interrupt you, Percival. I have something to show you downstairs. I'm working, Hildred. Dot. Please, Percival. You need to come with me. I'm sure you can set another appointment for the lady. You were just starting anyway. Maybe it was a mistake to come here. I'm so sorry. I have to go now. Sorry for wasting your time. Was she alright? Did you traumatize her somehow? I touched her. She said she was dying of a disease. Poor soul! Anyway, what's so important? Let's go. I'll show you. Fucking cop this, right? Fucking cop this. So, do you like it? What? Don't you notice anything new? Like a typical bloke, this guy has no fucking clue what she's done. No. Look up there. I put some flowers. What's he? I decided to just put some decorations in here. Customers will appreciate it. Now they have something to look at while they wait. Do you like it? It's a good start, but you definitely need something more. Did you seriously interrupt me for this? Yes, this is really important. We'll make customers happier. Fine. Go back to killing. Apparently that's the only thing that you enjoy. Not the only one. Mwah! Fucking called away for flowers that he didn't even notice. How unreal. Although, like I say, that's a typical bloke. You don't go up to a bloke and say, do you notice something different? He's not gonna fucking notice. Just do every bloke ever a favor and just be like, I did this, do you like it? Because you're only setting yourself up for disappointment the moment you say, do you notice anything different?
I should clean this from time to time.
What are our upgrades? What have we got? We need more displays. Showing, and I think, yep. First decoration's 10, so let's pop them out. I'll be dead honest. I have bought the full lot of decorations, and I never once noticed... Actually, no, the last level adds like a fireplace. So I did notice the last level, but other than the last level, I have no fucking clue what each level does. Let's bake some pie. People pie. I actually didn't want more displays. I actually wanted more mannequins. Fuck.
As fast as I can.
Well, bollocks that up.
Ready to eat.
So I guess Parsifal's just gonna stand here and wait around on his little chicken legs.
Baking time.
So yeah, we get that little side story with her, whatever her name is. Lady whatever. But let's be honest, due to the dialogue, we all know she came here to get shanked.
Good.
And I'm pretty sure... I don't think he would have done it. Like, there's not really an indication that he would have done it.
As fast as I can. Baking time.
Like, he calls her lady. I mean... That tends to signify somebody's, you know, a little bit over than the typical folk. So, you know, offing somebody who somebody calls a lady is probably not a great idea. Open the shop. Look at all the pie we've got. All the people pie. A-grade pie shop. Fucking can't be a very good pie shop. I haven't had any customers. Hurry up, you people. Here come the customers. Yep. Go down here and get pie ready, because we're about to sell a whole bunch. Shank!
Moving there.
First bloke in the store. Not going home. Oh well.
Baking time.
How you doing, buddy? Oh.
As fast as I can.
As fast as I can. I like how we're just using the honor system here too. We're just expecting that people are just gonna show up. Like, mate, if people are so horribly starving in this world, I don't think that they're gonna be, paying up front. I reckon somebody's just gonna come in and take the whole fucking thing. Just take it. Did I shank that guy? Yes.
Now I just wait.
Once you open the store, like get tables in the store, then you have to start, I suppose you'd say, manning the store.
As fast as...
Because then you have to come up and take orders.
This is a masterpiece.
Isn't too bad, I suppose, but... oven.
Baking time.
Baking time. Like, she's certainly enthusiastic about a trade. You can't say anything about that.
Good.
Can't fault her for that. Can you imagine, though?
Baking time.
You're just down here doing your baking, and then all of a sudden a whole fucking body just
Fast
goes...
as I can.
Fucking 100-pound corpse just drops down next to you. And these are my last clients, so I may as well make the most of what I'm doing.
It's really warm. Moving there.
Moving there. Alright. Oh no, it's gonna happen again.
I should clean this from time to time.
No. Oh well. These things happen. And here's the first of our little side stories. Well, second, I guess. But this kid is our primary side story. Help me, please. Have you seen my parents? My mother? My mother? I can't find my mother. What's wrong, little one? My mum left yesterday because she needed to patch a coat, but she never came back. My husband certainly didn't see her. Certainly. Maybe something happened to her before she got here. These are strange times, my little boy. It's dangerous to be walking around the city alone. Now come, get out of here. I need to open up shop soon. But madam, please. I'm really hungry. Don't you have anything to give me? All right. I think I have some leftovers. Thank you so much, madam. You're an angel. Goodbye. And even today, I am sure of a place in heaven. Mate, you probably just fed that kitty's mother. And you reckon you're sure of a place in heaven? Are you fair dinkum? Fuck me dead.
Baking time.
Baking time.
As fast as I can.
Yes. Although his mother could also be that lady, whatever her name is. But it's never stated, so. Upgrades. Oh, we have another letter. My dear colleagues, as I already mentioned in a previous letter, I've been observing your steps for a long time, and to be honest, you intrigued me even before arriving here at Hither Blue. When it comes to food, there is no place unknown to me. This is how I knew you had a little shop in Merseyside, where you made a lot of money. Unfortunately, something went wrong at some point along the way, and a local competition accused you of selling rat meat, damaging your business's reputation. I remember seeing the news on all the local papers and knew it would not be long before the authorities launched an investigation. Then suddenly, a fire. I do wonder which one of you came up with that brilliant idea. Your previous shop turned to rubble. You left nothing besides ashes and two unrecognizable bodies wearing the own coats. They thought you were dead, but I suppose by the time all this happened, you had already boarded your train. Brilliant, I must confess. I almost fell for it too. Later, a mysterious couple priding themselves on offering the best meat pies in town opened up a new shop in Southfolk. Many of my friends have said that you could even enjoy the pleasant company of the landlady, a beautiful woman. Now, back then, the company of a beautiful lady meant something more than it means now. So, yeah. Moving on. It could have all been just one big coincidence, but two different couples in two different places. And there would have actually, you know what? Now that I think about their whole operation, enjoying the company of the landlady doesn't actually sound all that great. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe. Oh, fucking hell. Anyway. Where were we? and there would have been nothing odd about any of it, but something did not quite add up to me. My suspicions were confirmed when the shop in Southfolk closed down. You were spotted leaving in a hurry with very little luggage. Did someone uncover your secret? And here we are now at Hither Blue Lake. The same story, a foreign couple cooking delicious food. I did my research in an attempt to see if things crystal clear once and for all, and as I observed you, I was not surprised to notice that not all of the customers who entered your shop left. I do not blame you for your practices. After all, it is hard to find high-quality meat these days. Given that they're probably not particularly targeting the most... wealthy people, I suppose. When people are living like this, they're just targeting, you know, average Joe here who probably works on the railroad his life or in some sort of fucking factory. Or just some fucking poor peon who walked in the door. To call it high quality would probably be not so true, I guess. Let's get some upgrades. Let's get those mannequins I wanted. I guess we're only getting one upgrade. Oops.
This is a masterpiece.
Like, you're not exactly going for the big bloke in the top hat, you know what I'm saying? The bloke who you could fucking flog off as, say, pork belly. Well, let's open the shop.
Will like this.
Although the one thing that I do have to actually fault the game for, I suppose, when I'm done dying, is that the game makes a reference to this sort of meat tasting like pork. I believe it was pork anyway. When I think an actual consumer, let's call them, described it as veal. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between it and veal unless you had like a real what's the word? Unless you were one of those people who have like extreme taste. Yeah, sensitive palate.
As fast as I can.
Or like, every fucking time.
All right. Where?
But yeah, apparently that's what it tastes like, according to a consumer who was questioned on the subject. Which, let's be honest, if the world goes to hackers and the whole world is forced to come to this point in their time, I'm screwed because I fucking hate veal. I can't stand veal. It literally makes me gag. I can't stand lamb either.
I like this color.
I like this color. See, I'm definitely screwed if the world comes into an apocalypse.
As fast as I can.
And we can't grow two-headed cows totally not making any references there.
All right.
No references. Ew, veggies. I have never eaten a bug. So I can't even say if I would go the fucking Lion King route. Although they are making pasta out of crickets now, I think. I think they're making cricket pasta. So I looked at it and I thought hard about it. I don't know if I could commit myself to it. I don't think I could eat anything the spiders take. They slurp the insides out of them. All they leave is like a crunchy shell. I don't think you could eat that.
As fast as I can.
And the fucking birds don't share with me. Little shits. They'll come and show you, but they won't actually give it to you. They're like, oh, look at what I got. You try and take it off them. Nope. Some people have them. Some people's magpies bring them gifts. Or they'll trade, like... they'll bring something they like less than what you're giving them, and they'll leave it for you. Someone actually had a video uploaded. I'm on a Facebook group, right? Oh, he's back. Someone actually, they were fucking hammering 2 ravens today. They were fucking flogging them. I'm going inside. You wait for me here. Don't try and run away. People are disappearing in this neighborhood. If I were you, I wouldn't stray too far. All right, Mr. Elliot, I'll wait right here for you. I've seen a video, though, of someone's little baby magpie that was trying to shove, like, I think it was like a cricket or something in their mouth. It was like full-blown insistent on getting it in there. And they're like, oh, thank you, but no. No. I've been waiting for you. Hello, Percival. Please take your place in front of the mirror. I like people who don't waste my time. I'm leaving in a few days, my friend. This time, I'm headed to a dangerous place full of wild beasts. I will need my best rifle. They could pounce on me even before I notice. Ravenous and wonderful creatures. I prefer them hanging over my fireplace, though. Oh! I'm sure you understand my meaning, Percival. Yes, I understand. I always used to hunt for a living, but I don't like rifles. I prefer to wait for my prey to fall into my traps, like flies in a spider web. And then stab them to death. I never would have guessed. I thought you had always worked as a tailor. This is something that I would usually keep to myself. Though it seems secrets don't remain such for long in this city. By the way, maybe you happen to know someone who goes by the moniker of Mr. J. Since you are such a well-known figure in town. That's an obvious question. My reputation precedes me wherever I go. Of course, I know some people whose name starts with a J, but the list would run many pages. Think about it. Someone who hates you, or who you don't get along with. I'm a beloved person, Percival. You're bothering me with this story. Might someone want you dead for any reason? Enough of this nonsense. It was a mistake to come to this dump. That's always good manners get you nowhere. Luckily, I find you annoying as hell. Shite! Punch! Biff! He was really getting on my nerves. We shouldn't have come here. So-called Mr. J had better have a good reward for us. Now I need to find a place to hide this bastard's corpse. A cold one. Now's not a good time for a beer, mate. This is the coldest room in the house. The flesh will be better preserved here. Right in front of the window. Where everyone can see it. Where everybody can see the man hanging on the meat hook. What are you doing here? Good morning, sir. Sorry to bother you. Do you know what happened when do you happen to know where Mr. Elliot's gone? He told me way outside, but I went inside the pub, downstairs for a moment. There was a great smell coming from there, and I was rather hungry. Then a good lady gave me a pie. Oh, you poor cunt. It was really delicious, but I didn't have any money on me, so I was looking for Mr. Elliot, but I can't find him. Had he left the shop already? Yes, several minutes ago. Spiritually. Oh, really? Did he mention anything about where he was going? I can't pay for the pie otherwise. He didn't tell me anything. I'm sure he'll come back to get you, kid. And don't worry about the pie. Let's just say it's on the house. Oh, thank you, mister. You're such a kind man. I don't think Mr. Elliot's coming back, though. He's probably angry because I disobeyed him. He bought me and I can be replaced any time. Well then, find yourself... Whoop, wrong bloke. We're back at Batman. Find yourself another job. You won't last long without any money in this city. Not everyone is as generous as I am. Can I help here? I'm a fast learner. Fucking how's this kid's form? I'll think about it, kid. I'll get back to you. Thank you so much. I love how he's just like, I'll work here. Right up. Little go-getter. Children may need a little help in the pub. Ah. Ahem.
As fast as I can.
Didn't even skip a beat, that little kid. He's like, can't work here. Mr. Elliot's fucked off. Can I work here? Good on him.
A pie or a meatball? What will be your
I also just find it comical how the mince just kind of flops in there. Like, I've ground up mince before, and I also got to say that that's a fucked up process, and I don't like doing it. I think I did it once, and now I can honestly say I just buy my mince from the shop. But I did it. What did I do it with? I did it with heart. Ox heart. I minced up ox heart for my birds. And it is the most putrid smelling thing I have ever smelled. Ox heart is fuck feral. And the whole process of mincing meat is disgusting and horrible. But it certainly doesn't come through like that. Oxheart's fucking huge. Like, I expected it to be big, but I wasn't expecting it to be as big as it was. It's like the size of a fucking chicken. Unfortunately, it doesn't smell like a chicken, though. I will never forget that smell. That was so bad. Yeah, like, I was expecting it to be pretty big, but I was not expecting just how big. It was fucking huge. Upgrades. And now we can hire the bloke. And he helps upstairs, so like, if I'll buy a table. I'll cough in your ear. I'll buy another decoration. Finally, we've managed to fix a table. Now it's ready for our clients to use. I'll write down their orders and serve them freshly baked food. Probably their neighbors. It's like the size of a cooked chicken. Like, you know how when you cook a chicken, it gets smaller? Like, I wouldn't say a fresh chicken, because a fresh chicken's quite large by comparison, but yeah, once you've cooked it and it's all shrunk down, yeah, that's about the size of an ox heart. They want hamburger, bother. Except I've got fucking food on the trays, god damn it. Well, I'll half fill this. I'll sacrifice 2 pies. No, I won't sacrifice 2 pies. God damn it. Can I even do this? Or do I have to, like, abandon this? I think I have to abandon this. I found another bug.
As fast as I can.
Because I can't actually interact with anything else. I mean, I can still pick up these trays, but I can't, like, wash off the tray. Or head upstairs and put the thing on the thing. The game has betrayed me. I'll have to load up an old save. Oops, that's not how I load up an old save. Because, yeah, usually the game encourages you to do shit like that. Alright, so let's just get a mince. And we'll pop it here. Just 1 mince. Because I need to get rid of one of these people.
A pie or a meatball? What will be your destiny?
Yeah, mince doesn't come out looking like a fucking piece of jello. I don't know what's wrong with those fucking birds though. Like, fair dinkum, I was gagging every time. Like, I put it all in little plastic bags, right? And the stuff, the insectivore mix I actually used to start with smells bad enough. It smells pretty bad. But when you mix it with that fucking heart, my god, you open the bag and you're just like, bleh.
This is a masterpiece.
But they ate it, those little shits. They fucking ate it. Something wrong with those birds. Alright, let's take this again. Workbench. No, not workbench. What do I want? Table. Finally, we've managed to fix a table. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Yeah, it's,
Okay, it's coming right up.
I have a couple of seed eaters, but for the most part, yeah, everything that comes here are insectivores or carnivore. Well, they're all, sorry, I shouldn't say insectivores. They're all omnivores.
As As fast as I can. Now I just wait.
She won't let me get the flour. Ah, Bobber.
People will like.
Now let's deliver their Bobber. Borga.
Eat it before it gets cold.
Prioritize clients at the tables. I think it's good to start off with one table because one table is like, it's manageable by yourself, but it also gives you like way more money when they eat. Like, I think even a pie, if I give them a pie, it's worth more than, and they sit here, it's worth more than someone coming in and grabbing a pie off the shelf. Not that the tutorial gives me any money. But anyway, let's get going. Let's get more pies ready. I didn't buy more fucking flowers.
Now I just wait.
Suppose I can cook another Borba.
As fast as I can.
Because when people come in, they typically fucking order Borba. Ding. What are we doing up here? And this is where shit starts getting crazy.
It's a great choice.
Nope, they want pie. Well, guess what? I've baked a pie. Shank. And especially because there's only one group there, like they sit there for fucking ages.
There's blood everywhere.
While they eat their people pie. So it also gives me time to like refresh my own pie supplies.
Baking time.
Which is good. Alright. Oh no, they're leaving.
Moving there.
They're leaving. But yeah, once you open like all the 4 tables, it is so fucking hectic. It is unreal. Shank.
They look good.
They look good. They want Boba. Taste their burger. How much of the day have I got left? She's into shop, so let's get some more clothes. Do.
As fast as I can.
Your meal is ready, my lord. Didn't really do too well there, did I? They got the unhappy face. I'm all out of pie. I need more people pie. Oh god, there's someone actually waiting for people pie. Ah, there's more people waiting for people pie.
Oh, so good.
It's one table is manageable. Any more than one, oof.
As fast as I can.
Not great, not great. I'm so happy you managed to kill him. I must confess that I was tempted to join you immediately to enjoy the dish. But then I held back, thinking the banquet would be just perfect with all the victims. I'm sure that this waiting of mine will be rewarded. My father used to say that patience is a fundamental virtue. I never thought I would agree with him. That old bastard was never a good father to me, but then he used to leave me alone with our servants, only showering me with useless gifts when I really needed him. When he died, I inherited his vast fortune. I spent his money diligently. My dear friends would have been guests of honor at all my parties, reveling with the richest people in town, delicious food, women, and music. Ah, the good old days. That was a long time ago, though. I was just a boy. Now, my taste for celebration has quietened. It is a good thing to realize when it is time to calm down. P.S. How does it feel to off someone? It must be terrible. I would never be able to do such a thing.
Now, I just wait.
I want a second oven. Let's get an oven. Oven. Workbench. £6. The white workbench of doom.
Baking time.
The white workbench of buggy doom.
As fast as I can.
As fast as I can. I think I still need like one more lot of pies. Not quite, but I'll shove some in just so we've got pies ready for when the swarm come, the morning swarm. Like all the truckies at the little bakery that we have down here.
Baking time.
All the Vietnamese bakeries down here they all open at like 3 a.m. and just make, they're either ham and cheese or bacon and cheese. They're not rolls, they're like, I don't even know what you'd call them. They're just like sort of flatbread, but bacon and cheese or ham and cheese on top. And all the truckies that are going through it, you know, the ass crack of dawn, all stop at these Vietnamese bakeries and just get them. They're like $2 or something. They're like really good. I admit when I was a 5 a.m. worker, I used to do it too, because it took me 2 hours. You know, I was gone by 3 a.m.
I should clean this from time to time.
Like that, I don't think they actually start making bread or rolls, like actual bakery stuff, until closer to 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. It's really funny. But, I mean, I can't imagine how much money they make doing it. Hoi.
I should.
I don't actually know what they call them.
I should clean
It's-
this from time to time.
It's not a roll, and it's not bread. Well, it's bread, but it's a bread product. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look at what they actually call them, but they're nice. I used to eat them. I still do from time to time if I'm like passing a bakery at that time, like early morning and I'm hungry. Yeah, absolutely. Let's open. Let's go. Hildred's Tavern. Fresh meat dishes. Well, I certainly can't argue with the fact that the meat is fresh. Most of the time. Except for this fellow. This fellow's not fresh. He is anything but fresh. So let's grab these pies, because somebody just bought one. Don't you size him. Do that first. Well, I may as well just grab some mince. Mince. Dong. And now I've got to just do a dozen different things at once.
Now I just wait.
And this is where shit starts to go crazy. This is where the fun stops.
It's a great choice.
It's a great choice. See, I knew they'd be wanting one of the two, so I just started throwing them in the oven.
I like this color.
They can only have two things. They can only have pie or boba. Nothing else. So I know for a fact that this is all they get. The next time I actually go to and get one of those ham and cheese things, I'll take a photo of it so I can show you guys.
So good.
Shank.
As fast as I can.
I'm gonna need more pies.
Baking time.
Baking time.
Now I just.
I think that was the last mannequin too.
A pie or a meatball? What would you rather?
Yeah, I can safely say that despite my love of most of what you do cook in the game, I can honestly say that this game has never actually made me hungry.
It's really warm.
Yeah. There's a moral barrier there that I just can't cross.
Oh,
Maybe it's because I'm sitting in front of it and not just thinking about fucking sausages and meatballs. Dong. Ah.
It's a great choice.
It is a great choice.
Fast as I can.
It's such a great choice, I even have them ready.
Like this.
I'm just gonna get some more pies. I don't think I'm gonna make it up before my first customer gets cranky at me. Is she gonna walk out? I think she is.
masterpiece.
Yep, there she goes. Oh well. She missed out. I would actually like a good burger though. I would lie. I haven't had a good I haven't had a homemade burger for ages.
I like this color.
I've had, you know, fucking Macca's and other fast food shit, but, you know, I'd like to actually go out to the butcher and get, you know, like some proper Angus minced and do it all myself for a while. Now we get to hear more of this guy's fucked up story. I remember very clearly the moment this idea formed in my head. The balcony outside my new bedroom offers a spectacular view. And when the fog fades, you can clearly see the city cemetery. One day I sat staring at it until dusk. I could not sleep at all that night. All I could think about was all that meat going to waste in such hard and desperate times. It's a shame to leave all that good food to the hungry worms in the ground below. As I read through biology books, I found out that in nature, many animal species eat their own. Apparently, only human beings are used to depriving themselves of this habit. Actually, I don't think a lot of animals cannibalize. I don't know where that one's come from. Intrigued by this idea, I decided to taste human flesh, but procuring a corpse was no mean feat. First, I visited the city hospital. The doctors have a glut of corpses to study and analyze at the moment. I requested a body from an acquaintance of mine, but he refused even after my attempt to grease his palm. It was much simpler to convince the gravedigger, though. I managed to secure a homeless man whose disappearance no one would have noticed. I cooked his body in my kitchen, and ever since I tasted that flesh, I came to understand that I could not help but long for more. Later, however, people started to get suspicious, so to my regret, I decided to stop. Now here you are, what a blessing. I sincerely trust that the banquet will live up to my expectations. Let's get some more decorations. Oops. So I can hopefully get some less angry people when I'm, you know, running around like a headless chook trying to get all these pies made up. Yeah, it's been a while since I've, like, gone out, grabbed some Angus beef, you know, some fucking unreal quality beef, and made some good bauber. I'll have to do it this week. Actually, I can't do it this week because I'm sick. Can't really, or sorry, it's not that I can't, it's that I shouldn't go anywhere because I actually think I've got everybody in my household sick as well, so I'm very clearly contagious. Sharing is caring, am I right?
They look good.
Right, so we'll shove some pies in and we'll be good. I think I just doubled up. Like, I had the flu, and I was just getting over the flu. And then I went in and got my flu shot. And I think all that's done is re-agitate my flu.
Now I just wait. As fast as I can.
So, yeah. I had one Rona test, come back negative. I went and had another one today, so I'll get the results of that tomorrow. I expect it to come back negative, but I will say that the reason I went and got my first test was because I had never felt that bad with the flu before. I felt fucking terrible. I felt like I was fucking dying.
So good.
That's how bad I felt. But yeah, now I just feel flu symptoms, so whatever. It's just like I said, I've got everybody in my house sick, so while I don't really care about sharing it to the people in my house. I shouldn't say that, that's horrible. I don't really want to go around town giving it to everybody in town. Because that's a bit cunty. Just a little bit cunty. That's how we got to this situation in the first place. Come in, have a pie. Tasty pie. Nom, 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 nom. Pop those pies back on that shelf.
As fast as I can.
As fast as I can. It's not fast enough, sweetheart. Remove those little weggies. Now, typically you don't do this in the middle of the day. But at the moment, I'm trying to make the most of my supply. Imagine picking one up and then the next thing you know, one drops on your fucking head. I already have a pie ready. She's shopping.
This is a masterpiece.
You're just sitting there picking up a body and another 100 fucking pounder comes
There.
hurling down and hits you in the head.
As fast as I can.
Oh my god. Nobody has
blood everywhere.
Nobody has asked for Borba. Very disappointed. Ahem. I just have this Borba sitting here. It's still hot from a day ago.
Now, I just wait.
Gotta keep going, gotta keep the supply moving. Gotta go, go, go! And then somebody comes in and asks me for a freaking pie.
It's really warm.
It's really warm. Ping. Go up and check what they want. Hopefully they want Borba. That's actually one thing I'm not great at cooking either. I'm not really good at cooking burgers. I don't know why. It's just not. It's just something I can't really do well. I wish I could. It just doesn't seem to work with me. Burger is just... It just doesn't agree with me. Alright. Nearly done for the day.
I like this color in there.
Last clients, that's the last lot for them. Do that. Make another set of pies. We'll stock up the shelves. while they sit there chomping away.
Baking time.
I'm not actually sure if the shop still stays open while they're sitting there eating or not. Crunching away thoroughly on their people pie. Didn't make a lot of money though. More mail. Here we are with the second target. The hand of fate has fallen on my old friend Gilbert. The only person who loves eating as much as I do. The other night I hosted him at my house and talked to him about your shop. I told him of the excellent food of yours and of Percival's smartly tailored suits. He seems curious. Told me he would certainly be paying you a visit. I truly love this man. He is the brother I never had. Eating them will be my sincerest gesture of friendship and appreciation. That's not how friendship and appreciation works. That's not how it works. I'll think about my upgrades later. First I need to focus on getting everything restocked. Actually, I think I just want another mannequin. Cha-ching. Let's get another display, which I can't afford. God damn it. Can I get anything else? No, decorations, everything's good, so I guess that other mannequin was a bit too much. Oh well. Them's the breaks. Alright, so we'll do another pie lot.
As fast as I can.
And then I suppose we'll start the next day. Oh no, I've got to grind some... I've got to get some mints. Need more mints. She needs a kitchen hand.
Now I just wait. Baking time.
Definitely needs a kitchen hand. What?
A pie or a meatball? What will be your destiny?
Be your destiny? Why? That's horrible. Slowly getting through the pile.
A pie or a meatball? What will be your destiny?
Take one out and put it on the side. Take these out of the ovens. Then we'll be ready to go.
People will like this. People will.
Alright, we're good to go. Open the shop. Gonna make some more money. She looks so bad. Well, it looks like the first customer is in for a pie, so let's grab a pie so we can restock the
As
shelf.
fast as I can.
It's pretty much what it is. Just grab your first pie and restock that first shelf. To stay on top of the stock.
This is a mess.
Stay on top of the stock as much as possible.
It's a great choice. That's delicious.
Oh, pie up. Actually, we'll take this one out of the oven.
There's blood everywhere.
I don't know why, it doesn't matter.
People will like.
I like how my hamburger's just still sitting there. My hamburger's still good. He doesn't even just drop them in. He literally just fucking whoop, lifts them up over his head and just tosses them. Fucking bloke's doing shot put with frickin' people. Clothes, pies. I think it's the 3 stories that really brings me undone.
As fast as I can.
Why nobody ask for Boba? I have burger ready. Just somebody ask for it. My god, this game.
Baking time. Baking time.
Where?
Alright. Well, I stayed on top of today pretty well. Unless something happens in the last hour of the shift. That makes things a little bit weird. Like somebody coming in and asking for a pie, that would certainly stitch me up. Given that I'm chucking this back on the shelf, when they come in and ask for a burger.
They look good.
So I can get rid of this fucking 4-day-old person burger.
All right.
Nope, they want pie.
I like this color.
The game actually encourages you to pre-prep stuff for customers. And I have, like, pre-prepped whole meals thinking that people are going to ask for them. No. I can't even fucking neck anybody anymore because I'm all out of people. I think this is the end of the day anyway, so I'll just let him go. Because we all know how the last 2 attempts have gone to try and catch him. Consider your chance. Count your blessings, good sir. Go and buy a lotto ticket.
As fast as I can.
It's by the odds of dumb luck that you have walked away. Still not enough money, though. No money, no honey.
Baking time.
Yep, who do we have? Oh, it's the big fella. Oh, good lord, stay calm, beast. Hi, I'm sorry, but we're closed. I'll be opening up soon. I still need to finish cooking. Oh, my dear, I'm sorry. Mr. Gilbert Weston. I was told that you're a skillful cook. Maybe my request will shock you, but I would like you to cook the beast in this cage. My dog's birthday is approaching, and I would like to feed him this little hell beast. Ah, so you are Mr. Gilbert. It's a pleasure to meet you. You can call me Hildred. Do we know each other, Miss Hildred? Oh, no. I've heard your name from some of my customers. Anyway, what kind of animal is in that cage? Please take a look. It's a cat. I brought it to catch the rats in my warehouse, but it just sleeps and eats, a complete waste of money. A cat! Mr. Gilbert, I must say that he seems to be sick. Yes, definitely sick. The poor animal will die soon. You shouldn't feed it to your dog. He'll get sick too. Oh, for goodness sake. Good thing you told me this, Hildred. If you want, I can take care of him, so he won't be a bother to you anymore. That would be great. Thank you very much. You will be doing me a huge favor. And remember to make that beast suffer. Goodbye, Mr. Hildred. Mr. Gilbert. You fucking bloke wants me to cook a cat. The cat is lovely. Parsival and I were used to having many in our house. I miss having one. Someone will surely suffer, Mr. Gilbert, and it won't be the little cats. Poor boy, he was terrified. You are free now, Kitty. No one will hurt you. Who knows? Maybe if I get a comfortable couch, he will come back and stay with me. Whoops, I just opened the shop. I guess we're going, lads. No time for upgrades, only selling produce.
As fast as I can.
God, I didn't even grind anybody. I'm entirely unready for today.
No, I just wait.
I'm not good. I just have to hope that my pie supply survives.
Masterpiece.
Oh god, there's customers. There's people coming in the shop. Oh no. I've made a horrible mistake. At least I have stuff cooked.
There's blood everywhere.
I mean, that's positive. I can just go down and grab a pie out of the oven and just take it up to him. The big issue is that I'm going to need to take pies up to put on the shelf as well. Damn it. Mistakes were made.
Hope you'll like it.
Look at them all, the pies are selling too quickly. I don't know what I'm doing. I know. Oh god, this is so bad. I'm gonna be pretty tight today, I think. Just because I've bollocks this up.
You'll like this.
No electricity in this day, mate.
Like
Oh god, I think I've done it. I think I'm here. I'm good, I think. Those people coming in? Oh god, they are. I've managed to stick with this though. Table.
There's blood everywhere.
If another person comes in though, I'm not going to be able to get them. They're going to have to be measured and sent away.
Okay.
Oh god, they want pie too. Why can't you have burger? Why is everybody going to be difficult? I only have one pie left on the shelf.
As fast as I can. Now I just wait.
Thank God for that. As you can see, the tailor shop is making a killing. No pun intended.
Baking time.
Well,
Enjoy your meal.
got through it. No idea how, but got through it. Now this time, I will do everything I need to do before I go for upgrades, just in case I do that again.
Baking time. As
Okay,
fast
the
as I
clothes shop
can.
is good. We've sorted the clothes shop out. We just need to sort the food out again. Alright. Well, after this, the shelves will be full, so we just got to get more pies in the oven, and that'll be it. Back. Flour. Flour. Mince.
As fast as I can.
Mince. And back in the ovens.
Baking time. Baking time.
Alright. Back on top of things.
A pie or
I never had too much issue maintaining the tailor shop throughout this game, but I have had issues like making sure that everybody who does come in this room gets tidied up. Because a lot of the time I'm down here juggling orders. Like once you open all 4 tables,
smells
you're just
so
like,
good.
food. Always food.
That's
Ah. We're good again. Upgrades. Oh, we have mail. As you may have already noticed, I choose my victims meticulously, paying close attention to their lifestyles. The meat must be of the highest quality, so it would never have crossed my mind to eat at your place. Everyone in town seems to be satisfied with a little, so I am sure Hildred must be an expert with seasoning and toppings. Guy's a twat. Just saying. Actually, I think I want more tape, more display. Which is... Let's not forget the cat. It's very important to have the cat, and I'll show you guys why.
You're a good hunter, like Percival.
I will show you guys why. But first, let's fill up our brand new display so we can clear out some more pies.
As fast as I can.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Pop that in the oven.
Now I just wait.
Pop someone up on the display. I don't really know why I call it a display. It's not really a display at all.
That smells so good.
Alright, let's open. Let's go! I just wonder if there's anything else out here I can click on, except just, you know, my own sign. I've never found anything. Probably not to say there isn't anything, but... You know, when you give me a whole street view, I kind of wonder. Alright, so he is going to take a pie, which means I'm going to need a recycle. Go over here. Replace.
Color.
I like this color. God, there's people everywhere again. I think I just get panicky when I play games like this. I think that's what it is.
As fast as I can.
There's blood everywhere.
I'm like, there's so much going on. I gotta be everywhere. I gotta do everything. Everything needs to get done immediately.
Okay.
And it's like, I'm not actually in any real dire rush, but my brain is like, no, you must rush. There is so much to do. You must rush. They have a shop full of the same fucking shirt.
It's really warm.
Well, the game just sort of sets itself up that you don't have to be everywhere at once, and my brain just doesn't identify that. My brain is just like, no, I must be everywhere. I must do everything. Alright, now, to save money on people, on man-mints, we're gonna start doing the real food, ladies and gentlemen. The cat is in the store. The cat is in the store for a reason. And we're gonna make the most of that reason.
As fast as I can.
We're just gonna start cooking mice.
I should clean this from time to time.
Yep. I don't even think it's a sausage. I literally think it is just a fucking kebab. I think it is just rat on a stick. I think that is what it is. It's pretty much what, after you get the cat, you just fill up the fucking trays with. Just rat. Rat kebab.
This is a mess.
I can honestly say nobody's ever come in and asked me to feed them a rat. Ah, someone wants my bobber! Yes, I am giving them the week-old burger.
I hope.
The big issue is that you've got to, like, pat the cat for it to go and get mouse. So you've got to stop and do this whole animation. And then the cat goes away for a while, and then it comes back with a mouse. So, yeah. It's not great.
As fast as I can.
It's not the most ideal replacement substitute for the red meat on shelf, but it is at the very least a substitute. A substitute. Of questionable quality, but I mean, nobody seems to care about having it, so I don't really know. People come in and buy it. I mean, I suppose if it's hard to get, like, food, you wouldn't really care, would you?
As fast as I can.
And well, I doubt you can pull it off in, like, when this game is set, you know, early 1900s or 1800s or whenever the fuck it is. I have actually seen people do rat to look like chicken drumettes, like that sort of shit. It's fucking terrifying. And it has literally scarred me away from chicken drumettes and like little chickenlet pits. Because I'm like, nah, that looks like fucking rat. I'm not doing it anymore. I think rat's a lot looser than dog. I think rat tends to be a lot more commonplace than dog. Which wouldn't probably bother me, but the rat, I mean. But, you know, the whole plague carrier thing, yeah, you probably shouldn't be eating them.
As fast as I can.
It's just one of those things that you probably shouldn't eat.
A pie or a meatball? What will be your destiny?
It's all about the bat. I have a little flying fox, I mean, which people call bat, that lives around me. It keeps my fucking orange tree in my backyard. It's like one of the very few in the neighborhood, like fruit trees, that isn't covered by netting. This little bastard keeps leaving fucking half-eaten oranges all over my yard. I don't mind, but, you know, it's weirdly funny. Do this.
As fast as I can. Now I just wait.
Yeah, bird flu was really dangerous a while ago too. I remember one bloke I used to work with. Like, it wasn't uncommon to see dead birds around where I used to work. Because there were falcons, right? So, you know, dead pigeons and shit were always around the place. And I remember one bloke, he fucking found this dead pigeon, man. He fucking went ballistic. He's like, I'm not fucking working here. He was just inconsolable. It was funny. Let's have a look at our upgrades. I think it's time, ladies and gents. Let's get our little mate back. You know, I actually thought that this little prick was going to be strolling around like this when I hired him. Oh, Jesus. She just fucking pushed him. Nice to meet you. Percival told me about you. Hi, yes, my name is Joshua. I was Elliot's assistant, but I don't work for him anymore. He disappeared. I don't know where he's gone. People come and go all the time. Kind Mr. Percival told me that I could have worked here last time. Yes, I need a helping hand here in the pub. Not at the moment, but we will. You'll be paid really well if you follow instructions carefully, which is probably more than fucking Parsival was given this. Not Parsival. Elliot? I don't know. The bloke hanging in the attic. Probably wasn't paying him anything. Come with me, I'll explain everything. Like, I seriously, because even now, he's like, just sort of strolling. Look at this bloke. Slouched shoulders. Miserable prick. And he, oh, Jesus Christ, he's done it again. She hit him so hard he's gone back. Clients will take what they desire from it. You just need to put every meal I deliver on here. Fine. Like a fucking attitude, man. I'll send you meals using the dumbwaiter back there. It's pretty easy, right? Yes, I understand. You also need to remember to take orders from tables. I'll cook whatever they want to eat, and I'll send you everything in case you are really busy. Prioritize clients at tables. They are worth more money to us. Alright. I'm really fast, Dildred. I can handle this. This, like, the first time I played this bloke, he's fucking talking like this and walking around like a bloody fish on land, right? Last but not least, the gin, which we haven't bought yet. I would like to buy a barrel for the clients in the future. We can serve it to clients at tables when they start to get bored. So I have more time to get everything done. That's it. Okay, I can manage this. Do you need any help in the kitchen? I was forgetting the golden rule. I forbid you to come into the kitchen. Keep that in mind or I'll fire you. Oh, don't worry. I won't come down. Perfect, I like you. We'll do great work together. I'm sure about it. Maybe my life will get easier. But yeah, this little dude just zooms around. Like, he walks as fast as any of the characters when they're on a mission. So I was pretty impressed, actually. The game, you know, obviously has limitations when you've got 4 fucking tables running, but because you know, no matter how fast you go there, you're gonna get cracked. But he does alright, the poor little fella. I reckon he's a fucking great investment. He's a good worker, and he doesn't slouch. See, look at him, he's standing up straight. Fucking bless his little soul. That said, this is as good a place as any to call it for the day. So, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed this game as much as I enjoyed this game, because for $6, I think this is a fucking blast. I might actually continue playing this tomorrow, because as much as I worry that this game's going to get some fucking feral feedback from YouTube, I enjoy this game. I love it. I think it's just comical because I have a fucked up sense of humor. I have 5 cents. Jesus Christ. I think it's funny. It's simple. It's nice. It was $6. Fucking $6. And I think it's worth like all of that $6. So, yeah. That said, ladies and gents, boys and girls, have a good morning, evening, afternoon, depending on where you are. And I'll see you guys later. And don't forget, dear God, don't forget your Arknight's daily web events. Don't forget them. It's free shit. Fucking get on there. Alright guys, take care.